and welcome to the podcast that discusses all things gaming. Coming to you from the home of Indy PopCon, GenCon, and the gaming capital of the world, we are the Established Facts.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Established Facts. This is part one of our QAGS Factor Play. We want to thank you guys for checking out our first episode. This is the first time we've done a role-play game Factor Play for you guys. So, a lot of fun, especially considering we are all role players. This will be very interesting. It's the first time that I've gotten a chance to run QAGS. Am I mistaken on this being?
Apparently, yeah. I just remembered a universal storytelling system game that we did. Avital remembered what it was.
Right.
So.
I apologize. Okay.
Sorry, Derek.
4.5 years ago, when we recorded the first one.
I listened to it. I remember.
No, it was that. I do remember too, because Bonnie played a fast-talking Latina.
Oh, that's right, with my horrible accent that kept going in and out.
You guys fell in love. It was great.
And we had a Jeep with a gun, and yeah, that was a good time. Anyhow, so this is our first ever QAGS role-playing game that we've run, and actually the first game I have gotten to run on the podcast, which I'm really excited about. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and do introductions around the table. And then of course Chance is here to help hang out with us today. Anyway, we'll go ahead and start to my left.
Hi, it's Bonnie.
I'm Avital.
Prime.
This is Josh.
And we are Chance and Lance.
Hey, there you go. And of course, I am your host and resident QAGS GM, Big Don. So, if you have listened to the previous 5 episodes now, you've gotten a chance to hear us do several different types of origin story, party creation, character creation, roll-ups. And on the last episode 145, we did a party template for this group to actually play through a 4-part one-shot. They are playing something very reminiscent of Mystery Inc. from the Scooby-Doo series, which will be a lot of fun. I'm going to go around the table again and have you guys introduce the characters, and if you want to go ahead and give like a character description of what you will be playing for the game, and then we'll get into kind of getting back on track with actually playing. So, go ahead, Bonnie, if you want to start.
So my character is Penelope Coppersmith. She goes by Penny Coppersmith. Yes.
Yeah.
And she's going to be like the Daphne of the group. She obviously, her job is to sum up what the group is doing as we go along, and she's going to be the kind of damsel in distress at times, I'm sure. And she is played by Amy Adams. So that gives you kind of a visual. Not sure how much information I'm supposed to give out.
That
sounds good.
Perfectly, sure.
Okay.
My character is Prudence Montgomery. She goes by Monty. She hates her first name. She's kind of the Velma character. The character concept I have written down is literally Velma/magic in all caps.
Nice.
Magic.
So yeah, she's a magic user, and she's also, her job is librarian/scholar. So she knows stuff.
Prime?
Okay, so my name is, everyone refers to me as Dino. Dino Wilcoxon is his last name. My character.
So your name is Dino Wilcoxon?
Hey,
don't. His name is everyone calls me Dino Wilcoxon.
Oh,
yeah.
Dino. Everyone calls me Dino Wilcoxon.
Yeah, you following?
That I got it.
Keep up.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, anyways, my character concept. He's going to be, since he has a bit of a criminal background, he's going to be a bit of a roguish type character.
Okay.
So.
All right. And what crimes did you go to jail for again?
B&E almost. Attempted B&E.
Breaking.
Public
breaking.
Public breaking.
Damage of public property.
Oh, okay.
It was the first of its kind. It was the first time that anyone's ever been committed of breaking but not entering.
That's right.
It felt like I needed to be punished for something.
I just wanted to kick in a door.
I couldn't even do that.
I didn't even loot the room.
As a matter of fact, it was a split jury. They were sure that he did it, but they weren't sure what he did. Just breaking.
Right. As a matter of fact, they were sure he did it. They just weren't sure whether he was, smart enough to survive in jail for going.
When a town guardsman approached to try and figure out what I was doing, I ran because I was scared.
Sure.
And so they thought I actually did something notable.
Oh, okay. Like he must have committed a real crime.
Yeah. So.
Why is the door not busted? Got it. Okay. Joshy, you're right. Joshy?
I am Lyndon Golden Hair. A big 6'8", big burly with gold locks. That was the kind of the point. Going with
Fabio.
Almost Fabio-ish, yeah, sure. Except imagine Fabio if he had Dolph Lundgren's face.
Oh.
Like
kind of frightening, actually. That's terrifying.
Dolph Lundgren Rocky or Dolph Lundgren the Punisher?
That's the Punisher. Was he in the Punisher? I didn't know that. Somewhere in between. We'll go with somewhere in between. Well, I mean, it would have to be more Rocky because we're just coming out of school, so kind of the younger look. Yeah. He is the strong captain of the team, at least in his mind. Experience as a soldier. He's going with the Q.A.G.S system that we talked about before. His gimmick is leader while also being oblivious. He carries a giant sword, and though he is not wearing, say, cloth armor, as you mentioned, the sweater armor, he is wearing a breastplate of style.
Nice.
Neckerchief. The neckerchief is part of the
yeah, those things.
I have a claymore. I cannot for the life of me. The frog that he carries on the back.
Yeah. That would be called a scabbard.
Okay, is it a scabbard? Yeah, okay. Got it. Frog holds the scabbard. Okay, there's a neckerchief attached to the.
I think the frog can hold whatever he wants.
Sure. Hello, my lady. Anyways.
I am playing he who has killed 1,000 rabbits, reprising his role from all of the level 0, game 0, session 0s. But for the intents and purposes of this group, we're going to call him Cooper. He is unhappy with that. He is the animal companion of the group, so he'll be playing the Scooby-Doo role of Mystery Inc. But his job is really Space Ranger. So, according to his backstory, he comes from another planet. He has landed on Earth, or at this point has been dropped off by the aliens that were headed toward Teal 3.
Yes.
Onto this high fantasy setting planet, where he is simply been collected by these humans. And his name tag said Cooper, so that's what they started calling him. When he speaks their common language, which will be quite often because otherwise we won't be able to get too much, he will speak with a random accent. I haven't chosen which one or if I'm going to settle on one yet.
Like each time he speaks, it changes.
He, will go bipedal when the situation calls for it.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Scooby-Doo always dressed like a woman. In like several episodes, whenever he was disguised, he looked like a woman.
Yeah.
Next to Shaggy. I would like to see that.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I'd like to see that too.
Oh my God.
Please, Game Master, let's get started.
Okay, so at the conclusion of our last episode, I introduced you into a glimpse of this town that you are questing out to visit, of Bogston Hollow. And Chance was not very happy about it at all.
He stepped in a Yeah.
He stepped on a bear trap. So, all right.
Just the baby being a baby.
A quaint hamlet on the outskirts of the Moonwood, the town of Bogston's Hollow is colorful and full of life. The sound of a smithy pounding out his latest commission rings out over the air, and the smell of sweet, fresh breads and cakes wafts in your direction. You can also hear in the distance what sounds like music playing from the center of town. A young guard comes up to your cart, and he asks you what your business is. Good Lord. What is in your water, Josh?
It ain't my fault.
What's the business?
The back as your party approaches... so a guard approaches your cart, and he says, "Welcome to Bogston Hollow."
Oh, God.
What is your business here?
Oh,
We are here to come to Bogston Hollow.
yeah.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Yeah.
If you have any weapons, you will need to check them. And
I don't have
the
any
guards-
weapons. Why would I have weapons?
If you have any weapons, you'll need to check them in the guard station. Otherwise, please enjoy your stay here at Bogston Hollow and enjoy the festivities.
What if we are here to investigate? Do we still get to keep our weapons?
Why are you asking so many questions?
What would you be here investigating?
We're gonna get arrested. We're gonna get arrested.
We were hired to investigate. So we're investigating.
Okay, well, after you check in all of your weapons, feel free to walk around the town and investigate anything you'd like. As long as it's private property, and then it's up to the owner of that property in order to do so.
Okay, sounds good.
So are you trying to say we can't go on public property and investigate?
Uh-oh.
You can. What I'm saying is if you're on private property, you need the permission of the actual owner.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
So what you're saying is if we want to come into this town that we can't bring our weapons?
That's exactly what I'm saying, yes.
Okay.
You have a very nice belt.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a very long beard.
I know.
Okay.
I don't have anything in it, though. It's just a beard.
That's good. Oh, and what a nice little pooch you've got. What's your name, little guy?
Uh-oh.
Ruff. I have a dog named Ruff at home as well. All right, well, after you checked in your weapons at the guard station, you folks have a great day.
All right. But
And he walks away from the guard,
my
obviously frustrated.
My granddad had a dog named Ruff.
I bet he did.
Well, actually,
I don't think you like this.
his full name was Ruffian because he was not a good dog.
Oh,
did you see the look in that guard's eye? We almost got
I think
arrested.
you're right.
We did not almost get arrested.
We almost got arrested.
We
I was
might if
scared
he
for my
tries-
life.
He's just
You're always scared for your life.
We might get arrested if he thinks he's going to stop me taking my weapon where I need it.
Are you crazy? Have you been to prison? I've been to prison. I can't last.
You,
I won't make it.
you call that hole of a prison back in Green Tree a prison?
Yeah, have you been there? Huh? Have you ever been arrested?
I trained there.
It was my granddad's basement.
Well, actually, I mean, it wasn't technically his basement, as it wasn't like the basement of his home.
I'm not going back to prison.
I mean, it was the basement of the town hall, and where he worked, but it wasn't exactly his basement.
Oh, okay.
Party members. My keen sense of smell tells me that the plot train is going that way.
Well, good thing I have my ticket.
Follow the smell of those pastries.
So we continue into Boston Hollow.
Awesome. Okay, so
Drop pick.
are
You're the only one
you
with
all
weapons.
checking in your weapons
I don't
as
have
requested?
weapons. Why would I have weapons?
Yes, I will check my weapon.
I'm not gonna hurt you one.
I don't have a
No,
weapon.
the point is, he said, check your weapons at the gate, at the guard station.
Yes.
He did not say check them in. He said check them. Look at it, make sure it looks okay, and then go away.
That's
It's gonna get you
Some
arrested.
That's my brain of 15 saying, do this.
So you get up to the guard station, and a short little man comes out with a piece of parchment. He says, name, please.
Hello, short little man.
Oh my gosh, you're so gonna get us killed. I'm dead.
Hello. Your name, please.
So disrespectful.
John,
Okay,
golden hair.
he has a twitch. He is off his meds.
Golden hair.
He's off his meds.
And your weapon?
Claymore.
Claymore. And you, Shaggy One.
I don't have anything. I got nothing.
Your name, sir?
Why? Huh?
What, huh?
Am I gonna?
Nothing. And you, my lady?
I'm Monty.
Monty? And do you have any weapons to check in?
Nope.
No, nothing. And you,
Penny.
red-haired woman?
Penny Coppersmith.
Penny Coppersmith. And you, do you have any weapons?
No.
Nothing. Okay, you folks have a great day.
That's it?
That's it.
All right. Where can we park our cart?
In the parallel parking zone.
I'll take care of that.
Is there a meter? Because I can't.
You'll take care of what?
I'll take care of parking the cart.
Oh, I'll take care of my
I
lunch,
drive the
thank you.
cart.
You're carrying a big sword. I'll take the reins.
I'm leaving.
No, he drives the cart.
Okay.
Go park the cart, Lyndon.
Rolled a 20.
Yeah, which is not good. in
Quack,
fact.
that's not good.
No. So that's a 1.
You just ran over.
What were you
that
attempting
short-
to do?
Well, I was attempting to park in the parallel parking zone.
So you collide with the one
You perpendicular
in front
parked
of you.
it.
Yeah, So yeah, if everything is heading in a parallel direction, yours is keyed. You can't leave it there like that.
Rough.
Leave it there. It's parked perfectly. Perfectly perpendicular.
Have a nice day, sir. You see him walk to the back, and he shuts the door behind him.
You're so argumentative. You're gonna get us all killed.
He was nice. He was nice.
He had 2 teeth.
Did he remind you of your
They were nice teeth.
You have
My granddad had 2 teeth.
I do have 2 teeth.
you also have more.
I would hope so. I would hope he had more.
Well, actually, when he died, he had 2 teeth. But up until
The other ones that exploded out of his face. The last thing that go through his mind was his molar.
All right. I declare that the best bit of information can only be found in the tavern.
or were the
I can care. Some drunk guy just walks right by you towards the tavern.
See, this guy knows what I'm talking about.
is that smell of good cakes coming from the tavern?
No, he smells like
Yeah.
dog sweat.
Dog
There
sweat
was a
and
smell
beer.
of tasty pastries.
I'm doing the tracking roll.
Oh, yeah. Well, what are you trying to track?
The pies.
Okay, well, you start to head back to the cart for a few minutes, and then you realize that, oh, no, wait, I need to go into town to get to the pies.
Ah.
So, when making your tracking roll, it's just so people kind of understand how rolls
Skill,
come together, you would be
shooting
using
for a
your
low
brain.
number.
Is your brain? Your brain is probably what you would use to track,
Very much so.
and then your ability to track, which gives you a +3,
Yes.
will increase that up to a 10, which means you need to get 10 or lower on your roll.
Well, his brain's a 15.
So 15, so 18 or lower.
So you
And I
hit
rolled a
it.
6.
Okay, you rolled a 6.
So he actually did get it.
Okay. My apologies.
That's why we do this.
Yeah, right, exactly. We're all learning together.
This is
We
great.
can do it.
Yes.
There too.
Yes. So you start to track the smell of sweet breads and pastries, and you start walking kind of almost hypnotized by how great they smell. Exactly. You go into like a German pointer mode and start heading in towards the center of town. As you're walking through the streets of Bogston Hollow, you see small vendor carts that have been set up just outside of shops to kind of attract people with some of the baubles that each shop has. And it's a nice little quaint town. There's a lot of really fun stuff. But as your party approaches the center of the town, your vision is pulled left and right as you catch the glimpse of brightly colored bouquets being positioned throughout the square. There are decorations of streamers and banners and things like that being hung from the tops of the town hall and the other buildings around the what looks to be a large decorative fountain. So in the center of town, there's a nice fountain, and it's kind of a big circle of buildings around and decorations being set up. You also see a group of small children kind of dancing and singing in a ring near the fountain.
And they sound like
A lot like that.
And they sound like chants. No, I'm eating all your yum-yums, by the way. Just so you know.
Those are not currently ours. Those are currently yours.
That's true.
To give us.
That's true.
So
and
you're eating unassigned yum-yums.
Yep.
You're eating onions.
onion.
Onions.
For those who have not played the game of QAGS, a yum-yum is like a Benny and other systems. The idea is that each character has yum-yums that they can spin to either re-roll or improve a roll or something along those lines, or they can also be utilized to say something that's absolutely impossible to do. Well, I'm going to throw 3 yum-yums at it, and all of a sudden I can do it.
Right.
That they can also be earned throughout the game from the players doing something that makes the game more entertaining. Basically, whatever makes the game master enjoy the game even more, or us enjoy the game more, he has the right to hand out yum-yums, which will be helpful throughout the game. Continue.
So, as you... thank you for stalling long enough for me to swallow that Starburst, because, yeah, I realized that was poor... Yeah, and now... That's right. That's the sound of it. That's exactly what my throat did.
Starburst.
So,
That sound.
okay, so as you're standing in the center of town, there's decorations and music going on, and there's children dancing and things like that. What would you guys like to do? You're looking for the smell of where the bread's coming from, correct?
They were. I was looking for the tavern.
The tavern, okay. Well, as you're walking towards the center of town, you get to the center of town, you can kind of pan around and do like a 360, and you see several different, what looks to be major stores here near the center of town. You see the bakery. You see the smithy, and then you see a sign that says the Black Door Tavern. Now, is anybody doing anything in the center of town while you're standing there, or are you guys just kind of looking for like the tavern or something specific like that?
We're looking for somewhere to start asking questions. That's what we do as investigators, correct?
Okay.
We ask questions.
Where do you want to go?
My recommendation was the tavern, but you all seemed obsessed with the bakery. So what should we do?
The tavern does sound like a good idea.
The smell isn't coming very pleasantly from the tavern. I was following the scent of the pies because it just smells better.
Yeah, I think it's a very fair assessment to go there next. Let's go to the tavern.
Yes.
All right.
Tavern first, then the bakery.
Boss.
So you walk into the Black Door Inn. The Black Door Inn is run by a couple that are sitting behind a high desk or kind of podium. And you walk in, and the lady of the house, she says, "Oh, pleasant greetings. How can we help you here at the Black Door Inn?"
We've been sent on the task of investigating the town.
Oh, I see.
Oddly, that's all we were told. So, our question for you would be, has anything interesting been going on around here lately?
Actually, yes, we're preparing for the Hallows Day celebration.
Hallows Day?
Yes.
I have not heard of this Hallows Day.
It's a celebration of the Bogston family, the original family that started this little community.
Monty, what do you know of Hallows Day? Brain check and Do you have a knowledge or anything, or would this more fit into your
Job,
Velma?
librarian /
Oh yeah.
Which is a 14. I rolled an 8.
Okay, you got it. So what you know about Hallows Day is essentially, like the lady said, it is a holiday that celebrates the Bogston family and the success that they had in establishing this little town of Bogston Hollow. And actually, as you were standing, now that you're kind of thinking about, oh yeah, I've heard of this holiday and the family that it's supposed to be about, you remember when you were standing in the center of town where the fountain was, there's actually a statue that has been created in memory of the Bogston family. Let's see. There is a nursery rhyme that you can remember hearing the children say that is also linked to the holiday, but you're not 100% sure if you can remember the words or the phrases. You might have to listen to it one or two more times just to kind of get it. But it's kind of one of those fun nursery rhyme songs that you hear kids singing on a celebration day or something like that. And in general, it is a celebration of the memory of the family. So there's lots of food, and there's they have a band that comes out and plays, and the mayor of the town actually comes out and gives a speech to everyone in the town on behalf of the Bogston family. So that's what you know with your investigative checks.
So it's a... Ugh.
Wow. So it's a pretty important holiday.
So what you're saying is that they're celebrating a family that's dead.
That's not the point.
It
is a correct statement.
My granddad's dead.
I knew it. I was so hoping you were going to say that.
I was trying to giggle through it.
My granddad's dead.
Well,
Excuse me, kind lady. In your research, did you discover that there is a party on the night before this celebration? Is there a Hallows Eve party?
One.
That's what you got was a one.
Yes.
Not to what you know of. There's probably like private get-togethers with friends and things like that, but in general, no.
Not particularly.
Where I come from, there is a similar holiday, Hallows Eve, Halloween, where they have a party and people dress up as animals, and I would be more comfortable in my true form if that were the case, but it is not, so I will stay.
your true form. You realize you're talking out loud to the people around you, right?
Oops.
I as we've had this conversation, I can only wonder what this lady is saying.
So
I thought we spoke canine too, though. Maybe he was speaking in canine when other people are around, and then we understand him.
I speak like this when I'm in canine.
Oh.
When I speak common, I speak in accent.
Okay. Makes sense.
yes. What would you folks and your strange dog be needing at the end? Do you need a room to stay in, or do you food? Whatever you need, I'll give you.
So this whole conversation, like as soon as she said we're preparing for whatever Hallows Day, the Hallows Day celebration, I turned to look and start this conversation with all of us, and I'm sure she's just kind of standing behind the counter going, "I'm waiting," and then the conversation. So I, of course, slowly turn back around and look at her and go, "My apologies, ma'am. Is there this is an inn, correct?"
And her husband kind of leans over and he goes, "How much do you want for that dog?"
The shaggy one is a ventriloquist.
The dog's not for sale, sir. It's a free dog.
I'll give you a free room for the dog.
I'll give you a gold for the room.
Wait, do we have money?
I'll give you a gold for the dog.
But then I just give you the gold for the room. Which
Which will give you a free room for a free dog.
I got a better idea. Let's keep the dog out of this.
Sounds good. How many rooms you need?
I need one dog. I need more.
Apparently we need 2.
2 rooms. For you and the dog?
No, I mean for the
Dog gonna be
ladies.
staying in his own room?
Do you need your own room there, Cooper?
You need a special kennel?
They have a house for the dog.
Is there a dog house? I
We
mean,
have
you
a dog house out back for our dog.
right, you have stables for horses, correct?
Yes.
Have you ever thought to have like stables for dogs?
No, we have a kennel for a dog.
Think about that. Great revenue stream. They call it a kennel.
Thanks. 2 rooms.
2 rooms.
Got it. At 17 gold.
7.
Whoa.
Or the dog.
We just agreed on a gold a room.
Is that right? As he looks over at his wife. Yes, you did, honey. You're so bright. That'll be 2 gold, and I apologize for my husband.
I appreciate a man of honest wit.
Just call
Yes.
Wit.
He's an honest wit.
And she takes your 2 gold, and if there's anything else that we have a full service bar and menu. If there's anything that you would like while you're here in Bogston's Hollow, please don't hesitate to ask. And as she finishes saying that, she hands you your keys
When do the festivities begin this evening?
this evening.
See, she knows everything.
Around sundown.
After this afternoon, but before tonight. Time is relative on Hollow's Day.
It's customary we don't look at our watches.
That's
Well-
right.
Clocks.
We actually throw the watches
Our
into
sundial
the
is
fountain.
broken. It's about it.
Well, then I'd like to wish you a happy Hallows Eve.
Yesterday would have been Hallows Eve, sir. Today's Hallows Day.
He is not.
But thank you very much, and have a great day.
His wicks a bit burnt out.
As we're walking up, I did all right, right? Like, did that go okay?
If by all right you mean we didn't die, then it went great.
I think you did great.
I think her husband's
Thanks.
going to kill me.
Yeah.
Her husband?
I mean, the guy. I
He
imagine.
looks completely innocent.
Do you
Can we
see
give
how big?
Demiums to the DM?
So I have the whole bowl of yum yum.
He might take your face, but he won't kill you.
Did you hear how angry he sounded?
Yeah, absolutely. No, he was absolutely interested in the dog.
All you needed to do was
Sounded like
give him
a
the dog.
person.
And then you said, no, I can't give you the dog. He's going to kill
Because
me. He's going to
We
kill
don't
me.
own the dog.
You know why he's going to kill me? Because
dog
I'm the
is-
smallest one.
It's free person.
Well, smaller than you. Okay, well, he'll kill me and then steal the dog.
Why would out of character? You're cowardly, not
Paranoid.
Right?
I don't know. Paranoid's
No, he's
entertaining,
paranoid.
you. Apparently,
kinda
you're
one and the
paranoid.
same.
He's been drinking
It's
too many
not
of his
really
own
one
tea
and the
leaves.
same.
Oh, I'm off my
he's,
meds.
he's off his meds.
I need the. Why don't you?
though. I'm going to go to the bar.
Okay.
I'm going to ask the bartender for a pint of his finest ale.
A find a sale.
Yes.
Hey. And he turns around and he takes a tankard out
Spits in
and he
it.
fills it. And then he lights it on fire. And he blows it off and then he drinks it and then he gets you another one and he
That's so
sets it in
dangerous.
front of you out of a completely different keg. My finest ale.
What was the other ale?
That wasn't ale. It's mouthwash.
It's mouthwash.
Aye.
Wow.
I'm learning a new accent.
I'll have to think about that one. That was good. I might need that in the morning.
That sounds dangerous.
So what's going on in town? Obviously it's Hallows Day, but what are you hearing? I mean, you get the real skinny. What's going on
Well, currently I'm serving you my finest ale.
in town?
We're in town.
That was a very weird way to drink.
All right, so
Whatever works.
every time he starts speaking, he's going to hear a small echo come from below the bar. As I'm learning a new accent.
Okay, cool. I'll play with that. Well, it's Hallows Day,
Hollow's Day,
as you said,
as he said.
and you. He kind of looks around a little bit, like, "Am I? Did I drink that mouthwash too fast?" So, essentially, once the sun goes down, we all go out into the square or the circle, where the fountain is, and we
Mountain Square.
and we sing and we dance, and the children sing a funny little song, and then we go about our way, and I serve drinks all night. Where is that coming from? Do you hear the echo?
Nope.
It's a big room.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, that's weird. Anyway, so what are you in town for?
Apparently Hollows Day.
Oh, well, welcome to Boxton Hollow. Did you meet Diane and Argus?
The owners of this fine
Yeah,
establishment?
yes.
I would believe we did.
All right. You know they're related to the Boxton family.
I did not know that.
Ah, yes, they are. But
He was very interested in our dog friend.
you have a dog? Where's
Yeah,
your
he's
dog?
The hair.
He kind of leans over. Oh, look at the poochie. Hang on, I'll be right back. And he goes to the back, and he comes back with a nice, big, fat, juicy bone. He's like, here you go, lad. And he kind of drops it down onto the ground.
What the Sam hell is this now?
So are you enjoying your time in Boxton Hollow?
How long have you been here? About 10 minutes?
So you're enjoying your time in Boxton Hollow still then?
Yeah, I'd say so.
We're not dead yet. Yep.
Well, that's good.
Always a bonus.
Why are you repeating yourself, lad? It's like I'm hearing echoes and people repeating themselves. I
off
drank
my-
that mouthwash way too fast.
Way too fast.
Way too fast.
That was 3 times. I heard the echo that time.
At least I'm not going crazy by myself.
Well, the young ladies are both very knowledgeable, particularly the one with the glasses. You do have your glasses today, right? Okay. And they're of the scholarly type and are very interested in what is going on. So if you're saying that the owners of this fine establishment are of the Hollow family, Bogston family. The
Boxton family, right?
Hollow, Bogston.
They're hollow now. 'cause
Oh,
they're
I get
dead.
it now. It's the Bogston family's hollow. Okay. I get it now.
I'm still.
He's a quick one.
They're hollow because they're ghosts.
Right.
They're hollow because they're dead.
They pass through the walls as they walk around their mansion.
Did you happen to know a gentleman by the name of Walter from Green
Tree.
Tree?
He's my granddad.
No,
It never came through.
never
here?
heard of him.
No,
Never heard of Green Tree.
never heard of Green Tree
It's just on the other side of
of the Moonwood.
the Moonwood.
All right. I don't travel to the other side of the moonwood if I don't have to.
Have you ever had to?
No. So I've never had to. Just repeated myself. I'm going crazy.
Mouthwash.
Well, technically, you repeated me.
That's true.
So what you're saying is that Bogston Hollow is called Bogston Hollow because it's haunted.
No.
Huh?
I'm not saying that in particular, but
Not at
that is a true statement.
Wait, it is haunted?
He just said that the family walked through the walls of the manor.
Which family?
I just
The Bogston family.
thought they were hollow walls.
Rough.
Or like
Bogston family.
real.
I thought he was talking about the owners.
No.
The owners of the manor, the Bogston family,
Do they walk through the walls?
Argus's
Yeah,
family,
yeah,
Ancestors.
his great uncle.
sure. They walk through the wall.
Are you awake, boy?
Yeah.
Are you following me here?
I mean, I'm trying.
All right.
What's a wig?
Not a wig, awake.
Totally haunted.
A
So
wig?
the Bogston, what?
That's what happens when somebody dies.
The Bogston Manor is haunted
That makes sense.
Okay,
with a family that died in it.
okay,
Argus and Diane
okay.
are the the grandchildren of that family. They moved here.
Uh-huh.
They set up this shop.
Sure.
They live here now.
Yeah. He's providing a great summary. A lot easier to follow step by step.
And today's
Especially
Hallows
when
Day.
he talks really slow.
Today's Hallows Day where we celebrate the life of the Bogston family and their 2 children.
But don't you celebrate it every day if they're here?
No, we just live here. Pay rent, taxes,
To them? The dead people.
No, they're dead. To the mayor.
To the,
Why would they
the
pit
mayor.
him to dead people?
Right, because he's the legislative, executive, and judicial body.
Wow. One name to rule them all, huh?
Right.
Generally, what happens in towns?
He's not a king, though.
Do you all find it odd that their ghosts just kind of float around like it's normal?
I find a lot of things.
Yes.
I think it's normal if this place is haunted.
I mean, it would make logical sense. She's got a point.
Right. It's not normal here because we're not haunted here. It's normal in other parts of the town
Maybe it's
because it's
normal
haunted there.
Oh, okay, so now I get it. The tavern's not haunted. The manor is haunted.
Right.
Oh.
That is what he's saying.
Where's the manor?
What's the manner?
So if you go past the town hall and you take a left, it's that really big house out in the back of town.
What
Yeah.
color is it?
It's a large red brick house.
All
You all
right.
right, boy?
I'm good.
Do you need a drink?
No.
Can we go get a pie now?
pie?
Do you need a pie?
What's in the pie?
You have pies?
No, I don't have pies, but the baker has pies.
Yeah, the bakery.
Where's the bakery? Did they sell tea?
They're really close.
Do they sell herbs?
Because
They
I
sell
don't
tea.
like ale.
What kind of tea?
Yeah. Barrett. He's a friend.
Barrett is your friend.
Barrett is a friend.
Is it
To some
Barrett,
people.
or is it
Including me.
is it Barrett or Barrett?
Barrett.
Barrett.
So it's Barrett.
It's Barrett, okay?
He just totally lost his accent.
No, if you'd like to talk to Barrett, he can help you out.
Let's go talk to Bellet.
Barrett.
Barrett!
Ferret.
No, I asked for ale.
You had an ale. You
Oh, I thought he said beer.
Not
No, he
beer.
said ale.
Oh,
He
I'm
said,
gonna kill you both.
I'm off something. What?
Right, to the bakery.
Right.
Come on,
Have fun at the
Cooper.
bakery.
Cooper, can you point that bakery out again?
It's right. It's on the other side of the avenue.
It's in the
Is that- oh, okay.
Oh. Yes.
He did a great job of tracking it earlier,
Go
so
to the bakery.
I like
Yeah.
bakeries.
And as we leave, in his own accent, later, just because you hear anything doesn't mean you're not crazy.
I'm not crazy. It's the mouthwash.
Huh?
When we go out into the square, did you say there was kids out there?
Yeah, they're out in the middle of the.
Are any of them singing the song?
They are.
The song of their people.
The song of Hallows Day.
This is Hallows Day. This is Hallows Day.
I just watched the movie for the first time.
Did you?
Hallows Day?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
Anyway.
Okay. So the children are kind of dancing around the fountain in the center of town, and they're singing kind of like a jovial, ring around the kind of style. Like that's kind of the spirit of the song. But the words are, on Hallows Day we sing to you, to spirits old and spirits new. We pray you hear our happy song and rest in peace the whole night long. And they just continue to sing this kind of creepy chant.
I'm going to clap along with it. This is catchy.
But clapping's illegal in this town, so you're
Right. Can I stamp my feet?
Yeah, blink to the beat.
How about snapping? Is snapping okay?
Snapping. All right. Do any of you have? You can use your brain, or if you have a skill that gives you notice or perception or something like that.
Tracking?
I'm
that?
perceptive.
Tracking?
Not tracking.
I'm perceptive.
Give me perception or a brain roll.
How
Just a pure brain.
how obvious is this?
I mean, somewhat obvious.
I had a 16 and I got a 16.
Nope.
I had a 15 and I rolled a 12.
I have 16 brain and I rolled a 10.
10, 12.
I have a 7 brain and I rolled a 4.
Four. Okay. So as you're kind of standing in the middle of town and you're looking at the fountain and you're kind of watching these kids, you kind of look up and you see that there is a placard at the fountain. And it says, "Here stands the Bogston family, first settlers in the Hollow. Patrick Bogston was the founder and town mayor of Bogston Hollow for 20 years. Patricia Bogston established the town orphanage and hospital. And that's kind of all the information it gives.
Named Pat.
Patrick and Patricia.
Patrick and Patricia, that's right.
Pat.
So what are you guys looking at?
So,
Pat
The plaque
on their
that
teeth.
talks about the family.
he's like, I can't read.
The one thing I failed at in school.
All right.
I was really great. That was really great. It just talks about the Boxton family.
Oh,
Oh,
They were the first people in the Hollow. They founded the town. You know.
that's an
They found
interesting.
the town. The town was missing.
Patricia
They found
started an orphanage.
God bless you.
Avital. Oh my goodness gracious.
it. She's been hanging out with Garu too much.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Anyway,
At least it wasn't me
hospital.
this time. I think
Orphanage
every
and
episode I
hospital.
I'm glad she's the one who broke the ice.
Twice today.
So funny.
Said it wasn't
Okay.
bad the first.
So,
Such effing trouble.
you guys, again, you get just the strongest whiff, especially because you're standing right next to it. This strong whiff of fresh baked goods comes pouring out of this
I'm
store
beelining.
as someone exits it with a huge bag just bundled up.
I don't
with
even.
tons of-
I don't even let the door close before I walk.
You're like, zoink, excuse me, zoink, zoink, scoop. All right, so you enter into the bakery, and a very pleasant man is standing behind the counter with a white apron and a white coat on, and just this huge, the biggest white chef's hat you've ever seen in your life. And he says, "Oh, greetings. You're new here. I've never seen you here before.
you know everything.
Welcome to Bogston's Hollow. How can I serve you today? My name is Barrett."
It is Barrett.
he said it was Barrett.
He said it was Brett.
No. Hi. Hello, Barrett.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
We were,
I forget your name. I apologize.
That's because she didn't
don't know it. I'm
introduce herself.
Monty.
Oh, nice to meet you, Monty.
We could smell your pastries from outside.
Yes.
So we decided to step in and see.
Getting ready for Hallows Day. I'm so excited. It's one of my favorite holidays of the year next to Christmas.
What kind of tea do you have?
Tea?
Do you have tea?
Lowercase, uppercase.
I don't sell tea, but
I'm looking for tea.
I've never thought about it, but it would go perfectly with my pies. I'll have to look into that. You, sir, you have just expanded my business. I owe you a free pie.
Can I just get some tea?
Take the free pie.
Take the free pie. What kind of pies do you have?
Well, any sort of pie you like. We have chocolate cream pie, we have lemon meringue pie, we have peanut butter pie, we have chocolate pie, we have apple pie, we have peach pie, we have berry pie.
Do you have
would you
mincemeat pie?
Mincemeat pie? Haha, that would be at the end right across the street, which I think is where you came from.
But
What kind of
I
pie?
can't get that for free, so
That's true, you can't.
kind
And
of pie?
unfortunately, you can't get that at all here.
Silence.
Tell me what part,
Apple.
where.
Apple pie?
Apple pie, okay?
he wants
Apple
that.
pie for the large gentleman with the huge sword. Got it.
What's your biggest pie? I want that.
Biggest as in height, width, both, girth.
I want it all.
That's across the street at the end.
Oh,
Okay, so a rhubarb pie is probably the largest pie that we make.
I want that.
All right, done.
I don't. It's free, right?
Yes,
Good.
absolutely.
Thanks.
chocolate pie, please.
Chocolate pie. All right, and for you,
I don't know if I can eat a whole pie by myself.
well, you don't have to eat the whole thing today. You can eat half today and half tomorrow.
What?
You could eat 3 times in a day: breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's true. That's true. Lemon meringue sounds delicious.
Lemon meringue. Got it. And for you, what would you like for your friend? Peanut butter pie?
Apparently, he would like a peppermint pie.
Apparently, he would like a peppermint pie.
Yeah.
Seems kind of odd.
Or
Not a
no,
problem.
just want the bark. A peppermint bark.
Peppermint bark.
Peppermint bark.
That's easier.
Well, it just so happens that I have recently gotten into confectioning, so I actually have peppermint bark. By all means, you're new to the town. Let me welcome you with free pie and peppermint bark.
Wait, everyone gets a free pie?
You get an extra special free pie.
Extra special?
Yes, because I'll give you yours first.
I'm going to glaze it for you.
All right. And so you see Barrett, he kind of steps to the back for a few minutes, and then he comes out with a large tray, and all the pies are kind of covered up and stacked up very nicely. And he says, all right, here are your pies.
Thank you.
I wrapped them up so that if you didn't want to stand in the middle of the store and eat them, you could go and sit somewhere and enjoy your pie on this beautiful Hallows Day.
I think I'm good.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, not a problem. Thank you. So, what brought you to Buxton Hollow? Surely not Hallows Day.
Well, we've heard rumors that the manor's haunted.
What?
He has no manners.
Who did you hear that from?
Your friend. He said
Little
your
voice,
friend.
likes mouthwash.
Yeah.
The
Here's-
bartender.
Hears voice.
Oh,
Tavern.
the bartender.
He hears voices in his head. He says
He's
you're
a
his
silly
friend.
drunk.
You seemed pretty concerned when I mentioned it. though.
Well, I don't. Rumors get around, and I would hate for somebody to not come and try one of my beautiful pies just because they thought the town was haunted.
Well, we came because we like, interesting stories and things, so it didn't scare us away.
Sure, absolutely, and the town is gorgeous. So by all means, as you're here, enjoy your time for Hallows Day, and I hope you folks have a great trip back home, wherever that might be.
I like you.
It's Green Tree.
What?
Thank.
Huh?
What'd you say?
So what you're saying is the manor is not haunted.
I'm not saying anything about the manor.
So what are you saying about the manor?
Nothing.
I'm not saying anything about the manor.
Okay.
Have you?
So what you're saying is you don't want to lie about the manor.
What?
So you won't say anything at all.
Right.
This pie is delicious.
You probably just
Thank you.
No.
Thank you, sir.
I like chocolate.
Can I have a fork, though?
Thank
My
you
hands
for the
are being
pie.
stained
Absolutely,
with
yes.
rhubarb.
I apologize. Let me go and get you some forks. And he goes to the back,
Why are we talking about the manor?
and he's back there for a lot longer than he was when he went to go get the
He's
pies.
rather flustered.
This guy knows about the manor.
Yeah.
Listening now. Is he talking to anyone back there?
He's not. He's not. All right, and then a couple minutes later, he comes back up and he goes, I'm so sorry that I forgot to get you guys forks. Here, by all means, why am I trying to give a fork to your puppy that wants peppermint bark? He doesn't need a fork. That's so silly. Here,
He doesn't
let me
have
give you
opposable
forks.
thumbs.
You seem a little skittish right now.
I'm just energetic and excited about someone trying our new pies and coming to Boxton's Hollow for Hallows Day.
And figuring out your manor's haunted.
It's not my manner.
But you don't deny it.
I just did. It's not mine.
No.
That's a denial.
The haunted thing.
That is not
The haunted-
denial.
We don't care who owns
Not
it.
right denial.
There's no denying that denial.
We don't care who owns it. It's haunted. That seems like a bad thing.
John, I'd like to treat this person as a hostile witness.
I mean, how would you know that it was haunted, though?
Because
Ghost
you're not denying it.
But why would I deny it if it's information that I didn't have?
It's not his.
Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically speaking.
Sure.
Let's say you're behind it.
The counter where I sell pies?
No, behind the haunting.
Tell him a ghost sent us.
Why would I be behind hauntings?
Why would you,
Yeah, he's not dead.
Yeah, I'm a baker.
like
He's
your
got the
grandfather?
He's got the most.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Thanks for reminding me.
Why do you have to
Look
bring
what
up
you've
painful?
done, sir. This poor girl is crying because you've reminded her.
Maybe you should go to the back and check for a Kleenex.
Maybe.
Handkerchief.
I don't like your tone, sir, and I gave you free pie.
Thanks.
I love
for-
your pie.
And I appreciate that.
you.
I need
It's in my bag.
I would really like a bit more than pie, though.
Well, you
Then
folks
go to
have
the inn.
a great day.
Before we head out, is there any kind of herbalist or anything like that in town?
No, not in town. There was a gypsy colony that came through here, and they had a lot of herbalists, but they've left since then. Very interesting brownies.
You tried. We tried.
Brownies as in
thank you.
the thing you eat, or brownies as in the little things that I eat?
You eat brownies?
And fairies and pixies and everything. He would understand that because I'm speaking.
I know, that's what I was like.
You started barking, and I started barking back at you. Enthusiastically at that.
I step outside.
Good.
Thank you so much.
I've already
You're
eaten
very
half my pie.
Thank you
This
so
is
much
delicious.
for coming in.
Right? Like,
Where does she
yourself
put
while
it
you're
all?
here.
we're just scarfing down our pies.
It's in her hair.
Save that bit for later.
Got like rhubarb stuff all over my face and hands.
In your beard.
Yep, all over. Yep. I should have asked for a
Rhubarb
napkin,
pie.
but oh well. It's too late now.
So where's the manor?
Over here.
Relatively close.
That's a very detailed.
It's behind the town hall and a little bit up the road.
It's red brick manor.
Well, we were directed as to where to find it, so I say we go, carry on our way
With our pies.
with our pies in hand.
Let's go have a picnic at the manor.
Is the manor, I guess, out of character? Do we know if the manor is public or privately owned?
We don't
'Cause
know.
We were told to stay off.
Well, we know it's owned by
We
their family, right?
It is owned by the Bogston family,
Right.
and as a result, we probably need to speak with the owners of the inn about who we need to talk to about taking a look around.
So,
We might-
so technically, by being owned by a family, it's technically privately owned. But
Oh yeah.
We might be able to go to town hall and find out who owns it, and then go to see them.
We could ask the bartender.
Or we could just go through the front door.
But if we are caught on their property without their permission, then story will happen.
excuse me,
Oh,
I would like to say that I am not in favor of going into someone's front door.
He prefers going through the back door.
He's learned his lesson.
I've learned my lesson. I've done my time.
I've turned away from my life of crime.
yeah, but
That rhymed.
Yay!
you won't be the one breaking.
But I will be with you when it happens. And you don't know, I might break. I am a frail individual,
Okay.
and I'm not going back to prison. That was frightening.
So town hall, I like that idea.
Yeah, I'm in favor of doing everything.
Have you all left the bakery, or are you just
Oh, yeah,
standing?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I don't like that guy.
I don't think
He was
likes.
nice. He gave us free pies.
I appreciate the free pie.
Pies.
I'm a little more concerned about, that's why I haven't eaten mine, how you're going to react in, say, 20, 30 minutes.
I hope I react
I'm not
well
hungry right now.
because I have been on edge all day long.
She's ate almost her entire pie.
I've ate half of mine.
It was chocolate.
I have the bigger pie.
I haven't eaten mine yet.
This isn't a friggin' competition.
Maybe not to you. You don't even your pie's in your bag. For all you know, it could have been tipped over and frosting and whatever fillings in there could have been
Frosting.
going everywhere.
It wouldn't be a pie if it had frosting. It'd be a cake.
Look, are you a baker?
Are you?
Baker.
No, but I've sold bakery stuff at the general store.
So do I need to roll my damsel in distress over this pie or what?
Did you eat the whole thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
While we were
geez.
standing in the store.
Oh man,
I would say yes.
I wasn't
Yes,
that-
you do.
I wasn't that vigilant on trying to eat my pie.
Oh, I failed.
Yeah. You don't feel good.
Hold on. With weakness. No, with weakness.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got to go over for
does not
weakness.
activate.
Right.
No, with weakness, it's if you roll under, it activates.
Yeah. So
Right,
she's
so she
gotta
rolled
make-
over.
so
Oh,
it's
okay.
not
Got it. I thought it was reverse. Okay.
That's the only one.
Well, I apologize. You
Well,
start to
combat, but
you start to kind of feel queasy, like whoa, but then it kind of subsides. You're like, okay, maybe I just
ate too much pie.
need to pace myself a little bit and maybe go to the restroom here soon or something like that. I'll be all right.
Aha. Never trust the cute and pretty bunny.
okay.
I don't understand that.
You know,
reference.
we have known him for a few years now. Does anybody get what he's talking
Well,
about?
dogs don't have that long of a lifespan, so I mean,
I don't think he's a normal dog. I'm just saying.
I don't know any other dog that can talk to me, so
Exactly.
he's special.
How many dogs do you try talking to?
Probably all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
I mean, if
Maybe
one
they
can
just
talk,
don't like you.
that's valid. All right, we're heading to the town hall.
yes.
Okay.
trying to do everything legal.
So you guys head to the other side. From where you're at, the town hall is literally 180 degrees on the other side of the fountain. So you kind of go around the fountain.
Yep.
And then
coming
head
in
towards
around
the
the
town
fountain,
hall.
and they come
And just as you get up to the town hall, the two guards that are standing at the main door, they stop you and they say, "Can we help you, folks?"
Rough.
Yeah, we're interested. We're doing some research on the Boxton Manor.
Oh, great.
It's part of a school project.
School, you're a big student. And that's a big sword.
We'll call it graduate school.
He has a glandular issue.
Okay. A glandular issue. And what school might that be?
The Green Tree School of
Hard Knocks.
Green Tree Academy.
the Green Tree Academy. That's the one.
Oh, they have a new academy in Green Tree. Thought the last one burnt down.
That's what happens.
When would that have happened?
That was just because the well exploded.
Yeah, it was just.
Oh, I heard explosion. I thought fire,
I mean,
not water.
Yeah, actually, my granddad died in that explosion.
He did liquefy.
That's horrifying.
I know.
On the plus side,
roll your distraction.
the trees
Oh, yeah.
grew. the trees flourished from all the water.
Which
so-
what would that add to?
Yeah.
So distraction. What are you using to distract?
I guess we're trying to distract him from the fact that we're lying about the fact that we're doing this for a school project.
Okay, so what do you think that would be, brain or nerve?
I would say brain.
So you take your brain plus your distraction skill and try and roll under that.
That's what I do.
Oh, I did.
There you go.
So he doesn't care anymore why we're researching.
What?
It's total of 10, and she rolled an 8.
Okay, so it's 2 degrees of success. Yeah. Okay.
You're comforting me now instead of worrying about why we're here.
Oh goodness. Well, I'm so sorry that I can't help you guys right now. The town hall's closed for the holiday.
Well, we want to know who the owners of the manor are. We'd love
sure.
to meet them.
The town of Bogston.
Yeah, the whole town.
Yeah, it's owned by the town of Bogston.
Okay,
So is it like
It's like a historical monument. It's closed too because it's owned by the town. But
we would very much be interested in a private tour. It's part of a school report.
right. Well, I mean,
My granddad always wanted to visit, and he never got the chance. And I just thought we could go.
I'm so sorry. Folks, I am so sorry. We can't do that today. I mean, I don't want to lose my job. So, I mean, we can't.
But you're not. You just said the town hall's closed.
Right.
Are you even working?
Yes, we're keeping people out of the town hall.
Are you a guard?
Wait,
Yes.
hold on.
Hence the sign on my shirt that says guard.
He
I
did.
thought that was.
He
I'm
can't
sorry.
He did say he's
He can't
keeping
read.
people out of the
That
town
was
hall.
insensitive of me. I assumed that you could probably read, and I apologize. You're a big guy. You're a big guy with a big sword. You probably just beat stuff up. I'm sorry.
Wait, he
I'm gonna-
said he's trying to keep people out. He said nothing about animals.
It's true. Is there a curator maybe for the manor?
It's kind of like a historical.
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. There's a curator on staff.
So
Is he working today?
No, unfortunately, other than the people that are trying to keep people out of buildings that are closed on the holiday, everyone else has the day off for Hallows Day.
So how does it feel to work on a holiday?
It's not so bad. We get double time.
Oh, okay.
good. Do you know where we might possibly find the curator? Just since we're interested.
Oh,
in
he'll
finding-
probably be here with the mayor in about an hour or so once the sun goes down for his big speech.
Here, like right here, in this very where we're
Yeah,
sitting.
yeah, right here. They're going to set up a little podium in this area over here, and the mayor will give a speech, and the curator will give a speech about the traditions of Hallows Day, and then the festivities will kick off for the evening. And
Do you think he'd be willing to talk to us before his speech?
I doubt before, maybe after. You might be able to talk to him about setting up a private tour tomorrow or the day after.
Okay, so soldier to soldier.
Yeah.
What's the truth to this haunted manor?
It's a haunted manor.
It is haunted. Do you know the baker tries to deny it?
There's probably a good reason for that.
Yeah, because he doesn't want people to not eat his pies because it's haunted.
Yeah, I think there's more behind that.
No, that's what he said.
Well, he got trapped in there as a child.
That must have been terrifying.
Trapped in there? What was he doing in there? School research?
He was a kid, and he and his friend Connor were goofing around, and they got stuck in there.
Who's Connor?
Nobody really knows what happened, but they were able to escape, and then ever since then, completely denies anything that may have happened in that.
So you probably just traumatized him by interrogating him earlier.
I don't care.
I mean, he was very angry with his words.
Was he?
He was very angry with his words.
Okay. So you said it'll be in an hour.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back in 45. Maybe
Sure.
we can catch you beforehand.
Sure.
I understand why he'd want to talk after, but I don't know. You ever get that feeling like something's about to happen?
The sweat drips down the back
Yeah.
of your neck, and your hair stands on end. And
Sure.
you feel like if you squeeze too hard, you might shoot out a fart accidentally.
Yeah.
I've actually done that.
Right after Mexican food.
You have a Mexican place here?
No.
Where have you been?
Where's Mexico?
Where's Mexico?
I've been around.
Been around.
You used to make that sound like you're from space or something.
What's wrong with being from space?
Wait, what?
What?
All right, so
Yeah, we'll be back in 45.
sure. Where are you guys going for that 45 minutes or so?
I'd like to sit down and eat my pie since everybody else seemed to survive.
Sounds good. All right. So you guys get back to, we're going to say you guys get back to the Black Door Inn, and you sit down to enjoy your pies, and the barman is not at the bar currently. You do hear some clanging around in the back, like he's trying to get some things together for dinner and stuff. And while you're sitting there in the bar enjoying yourself, and just kind of talking a little bit about more of the details and stuff like that, you hear the door burst open.
I jump. I scream.
I immediately start barking.
And-
Far away from the microphone. I immediately start barking as loud as I can.
And a woman runs in and grabs Diane by the shoulders. And you hear her whisper something into Diane's ear. And then both of them run out.
I'm going to roll a perceptive
Go for it.
to see if I can't hear what she whispered in her ear.
Go for
Is
it.
that your skill? So brain plus that? Re-roll it.
Reroll it. That's fine.
No. Yeah. Bad.
That was great.
He has no idea.
I failed.
You can't
By-
use a yum-yum to reroll.
Can I roll dog ears?
I'll use a yum-yum to re-roll.
Go for it.
12 out of 16. So
Okay. So
Yeah.
4.
I-
Success by
yeah.
4. Okay. You kind of hear... You do hear some of the whispering. You don't hear the whole conversation, but you hear... he's gone. He was kidnapped. The manor.
my eyes go really wide. Like I'd just seen like something horrifying.
A ghost, perhaps?
Right?
Nope, because I didn't see a ghost. My face would look much different if I saw one.
And that is where we will stop part 1 of Boxton Hollow.
Dun dun dun.
Right. All right, so I'll go ahead and do a real quick outro. Thank you guys so much for listening to our part 1. We will be back with our part 2 and continuation of our Q.A.G.S game, Factor Play of Q.A.G.S in Bogston Hollow. Thank you so much for listening, and we will check you later.
Bye.
Deuces.
Please visit us at www.theestablishedfacts.com and our Facebook page, facebook.com/theestablishedfacts. If you would like to support us by buying some merchandise, visit cafepress.com/castingrobot.
Bonus.